Good afternoon, Colorado. Welcome to a Friday edition of What's for Lunch. I'm your host, Larry Hers. Today we have a special episode. We have Raising Cane's in the studio. We got Deb and Stephanie here. Thanks for coming in.
Oh, our pleasure.
So, ordinarily, you guys know this is actually episode 46. We've already done 46 there, boss.
Wow.
46 episodes of What's for Lunch. Started during COVID. To try and help out local restaurants was the idea. But we're going to make an exception today for Raising Cane's because I'm a caniac. I mean, I cannot drive by Raising Cane's and not just pull in there and get me some Raising Cane's. So give us a little history of Raising Cane's.
Yeah, well, Todd started us.
Todd
Graves.
People don't know.
You're
You're saying like
Todd
we all know
Graves.
Todd.
Yeah,
Todd.
We're just all family here.
Do you actually know Todd?
I do know Todd.
Okay,
yes,
good.
got to spend a little bit of time with him, which has been awesome. But it started way back in 1996.
Yeah.
So
in Louisiana?
In Louisiana, Baton Rouge. So
Baton Rouge?
yeah, right outside the gates of LSU.
Yeah, I've actually been to that stadium.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And he wanted to open a chicken finger only restaurant.
Yeah.
And as he talked about it with his friends and family, they all kind of told him it was crazy. It wasn't going to work,
Nope.
right? But that didn't deter him, so he went out there and started talking to banks and put on this cheesy suit and his little briefcase and started asking for some loans and some money, but
And he didn't get it.
He didn't get it. They all said the
He
same
did not get the
thing.
money, so do not give up, people, if you have a dream.
Yeah, that's the key point there, determination. So he had a friend that was taking a business college class, so they put together this really awesome business plan to really dazzle everybody so they could get the backing, and they turned it in and got the lowest grade in the class. So I don't know how that works, but but that didn't deter him either. So he headed on out to California and strapped on a hard hat and went to the refineries to start earning some money out there. I think he was working like 80, 90 hours a week. It was crazy. Hard work, determination. I think you said that earlier. And he met this gentleman named Wild Bill.
Okay.
And Wild Bill was really a character, and he said, hey, you want to raise some money fast and quick, you should head on up to Alaska and do some sockeye salmon fishing. So we know it's tough tundra out there, but that's what he did. He camped out for 30 days and asked captain after captain if he could get on their boat and fish, and kept getting turned down, just like the loans. But his determination paid off, and somebody said yes, and he got on, and he made the money he needed to get back to Louisiana and get a little small business loan, and that was history. Opened up the first restaurant on August 28th in 1996. Found this beautiful old building right outside the gates of LSU, and just like all the other hard work he had done to raise the money, he and his buddies actually did a lot of the work, the jackhammering, the getting the drive-through put in, the whole deal. And it was a success. So
is that location still operating?
It is. It's still operating. It's
Okay.
still beautiful. It still looks exactly like it was. It used to be an old bakery called Wolf Bakery. And so it's really neat. When they were doing the construction, they found this beautiful mural in the back. And that's how our logo came to be, with the same script and typesetting. And you see it on our menu, the background. That was a brick background that they uncovered in the building. So just stayed true to our roots there.
Now, his name's Todd Graves. Where does the name Raising Cane's come from?
Yeah, Raising Cane's is his dog. So
He actually called his dog Raising Cane?
Yeah, so I can't remember what the name was before.
Yeah, so he was kind of going back and forth with what to call it, and he actually reached out to his sister, and he had taken his dog with him to California to raise money, and then up to Alaska.
Wow.
And his dog was actually named Cane because he used to run
Cane,
off into
okay.
the sugar fields and eat all the cane sugar and stuff. And she's like, you need to name it after your dog. It's been your buddy this whole time, which is also where our mascot and Cane came in to play. So he named it after the dog.
And now you're on to the newest Cane, right? He has a new one?
Yes.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cane's 3.
Oh, you're on the third?
Yeah,
Third
Cane
dog?
Canes,
Yep.
yeah.
Makes sense, 24 years.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. And Golden Lab, I think I
Yes.
saw.
Yeah.
So is the menu the same since day one?
It is the same since day one. So our menu is very focused. We're focused on chicken hand breaded. It's with an enriched wheat flour. That's a tongue twister. Say that 10 times. And then our sauce. You'll hear about our sauce left and right that goes with it. Everybody's like, I could just swim in that, or I want to bathe in it at night. And I said, I know, I get that too all the time. Everybody always wants to know what the recipe is, and unfortunately it's a secret. We can't tell you guys, but you can come get it. It goes great with everything. Our crinkle cut fries, our coleslaw, which is cool and crisp and creamy and delicious, and then our pull-apart bread that has garlic butter on it. I mean, yeah, our menu is fantastic. It's been fantastic from the beginning. It's absolutely delicious and to die for, and yeah.
Well, when I heard you were coming to town, I'm like, come on, just chicken fingers? That's all they do? There's no way. And it works. It's just the KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid, right?
Yeah.
There's no reason to do a million different items.
I was going to say, actually, to add on to Deb's story about Todd, in his business proposal, the teacher had actually said, chicken fingers is never going to work.
Yeah.
And now we're on over 500 locations nationwide. We're, just keep growing and building momentum. And so
Are you out of the country as well?
we are.
Yeah.
Yep, we're also international.
Amazing.
We've opened locations in Hawaii, which isn't international, but it's outside of the U.S., the domestic U.S. So we've opened Dubai,
The Middle East,
the Middle
and
East.
the Philippines.
And, all right. What'd you bring me for lunch today?
Oh,
So this is going to be our most popular item on
That's
the
what I
menu.
get,
This is
yeah.
a box combo, and part of why this is so fantastic is it's a little bit of everything. It's 4 of our hand-battered, deep-fried, made-with-love chicken fingers, a sauce, a coleslaw, 4 ounces of our crinkle-cut fries, and a piece of toast. Then we've got our sandwich combo, which is going to be comparable to this, but it's got 3 of our chicken fingers on a toasted Kaiser bun. And then it's also got the sauce with lettuce and then 4 ounces of crinkle-cut fries.
And then this is more for catering?
Yeah, this is for catering, and also we call them our tailgate packages. These are for office events, for schools, for anybody who wants to take home a family. They come in packs of 25, 50, 75, 100. With each 25, you get 8 cane sauces. You can also pair them with any of our sides sold individually, and then jugs of lemonade, sweet tea, regular tea to take with you.
And before I get into the food, I know you guys do a lot of charity work. Is there anything you want to talk about there?
So we've done a lot of charity work. We've recently partnered with a lot of the local hospitals, kind of our way to say thank you. We actually had part of our Raising Cane's team develop and make over 1,000 masks that we took a week and a half ago to the Children's Hospital.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a really, really good partnership. We've delivered food and supplies to UC Medical and some of the local hospitals around just to say thank you, keep their bellies full as they're doing a great job serving us.
So they didn't know that this is the Larry sandwich. So that when I go to Raising Cane's, this sandwich is fine, but I like this bread better. So I take the chicken finger, put it in the sandwich. I take the coleslaw, put it right on top there. Take the sauce. That's how I do my Raising Cane's.
beautiful.
That's amazing.
They're putting it on the menu. You'll be able to get it tomorrow. It's called the Larry Sandwich. Feel free when you go through the drive-thru to order it. Ladies, thank you so much for coming in and bringing me my favorite sandwich.
You
Cheers.
got it.
Cheers. Let's eat.
Let's eat. Oh, look at you. That's delicious. Larry, next time you order that, you need to bob that toast so you get butter on both sides.
That's right.
And
And then
the what?
tell me how much
Butter
your
on
life is going
both
to change.
sides. It's called Bob.
There's like a
I know,
secret
right?
menu
Then you
item,
give
the
the
Bob?
garlic butter on both sides, and you're going to be like, why did I never know about this? That's fantastic.
Yeah. Why?